What is up, my guys and girls, my men and women, my homies and homettes? We are back in scenic Dead Dog Town, USA, overlooking beautiful burning ball of Death Bridge for some more Bloodborne. Dogtown, USA. Did I steal that joke from somebody? That sounds good, but it also sounds like I didn't come up with it. Oh well. If you made that joke before, I'm sorry. Anyway, so we're back up here. I want to come back over here and try and knock down those items from the rafters again, which I so pitifully failed at my first run through. Oh, nice, a bone shard. Basically, I'm sick of this axe. I don't like it at all. Going down, never mind. Alright, cool. I'm sick of this axe. I don't like it. It's a bad weapon, and I'm having a bad time with it. That's a bit of an exaggeration. I don't mind it. It's got a good move set. But that said, it's just not my thing. It's too slow. So it's more for people who like to hit things really hard. On the bright side, that spinning attack is great for knocking these things off. So I'm going to use one of these items from up here to get a new weapon. I mentioned last time the saw spear. Is this anything? Beware. Haha. Hilarious. The saw spear from the shop last time is one of my favorite weapons, so I'm going to roll with that until I get something more interesting. And speaking of interesting, while we're up here, we're going to have a chat with a new friend. I did not mean to do that gesture. I would like to do what I meant to do now. So shake off cape, definitely one of the best gestures available. Look at that, so sleek. I've never bothered to check, but I've also heard that when you use it while you're covered in blood, it'll actually get some of the blood off of you. So that'll be interesting to look at. So now that we have spoken to Eileen, the hunter of hunters, we gotta go down. Got some cold blood dew from down here. There should be some beasts about. So Eileen, does she, wait, should I have spoken to her more? I feel like I should have. I feel like I missed the dialogue. I might go back and speak to her again then. Because I don't think she told us this. I think I just know this. She is a hunter of hunters. And what that basically means is when a hunter goes insane and basically becomes a beast or is like becoming a beast themselves, it's Eileen's job to, oh god, to kill them, basically. Damn it, I picked the wrong side. 2 bone shards. Ooh, a throwing knife. Alright, I gotta get over there. Did I goof? I done goofed. I came down on the wrong side to get the weapon. And naturally there's no ladders around here. I'll be right back. Whew, okay. So here we are. The saw spear. God damn it. Get out of here. Get lost. No one likes you. Alright. Well, I've come down and gotten what I needed. This is the saw spear. It's basically, if you know what the saw cleaver says, it's basically the same thing. It's a saw, it turns into a mid-range spear. The saw, with its set of blood-letting teeth, has become a symbol of the hunt, and grows in effectiveness the more grotesquely transformed the beast is. So this is my jam. I prefer this much better to the hunter's axe. It's a good weapon. I really like it. And a lot of people say the saw cleaver is one of the best weapons in the game. I agree. The saw spear is just more my jam. It's essentially the same weapon. And anyone who says that they're like super different either hasn't tried them both or is just like on a bandwagon. But they're both really good weapons. I just happen to like the thrusting ability of the saw spear a lot more. So we're gonna run with this for now. Next chance I get, I'm gonna return to the dream, and we're gonna get this thing upgraded. We should have plenty of Titanite available to do that by now, since I've been picking up a couple pieces every so often. In terms of raw power, yes, oof, that looked like a nasty fall. In terms of raw power, the hunter's axe is a better weapon, but I like the quickness and, in a lot of ways, versatility of the saw cleaver, whereas the axe basically, in my opinion, has a fairly one-sided moveset, no matter what stage it's in. I like having the saw cleaver or like the cleaver part of it for, not the cleaver, the saw part of it for like close range combat, and then the spear for like kind of mid-range and like wider ranged combat. So we're gonna go ahead and head down here. Wait, where am I going? Oops. I got a little discombobulated. Let's go this way. Yeah, alright, this is the way I want to go. Oh god, incoming crows. No matter how many times I play this game, those crows never get easier to deal with. Alright, that's not true. The crows used to kill me all the time. Now they just really startle me. Jesus Christ, these things. These goddamn ghouls. At least they dropped me a blood vial for my troubles. We're also going to come down here and fuck with the pig. What's up, Wilbur? I'm outie. Oh god. Missed my shot. Got him. And right in his butt. Boy, you gotta love Bloodborne. I want to come down here. Yeah. There should be a ladder. Yep. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Alright, so now that we've got the saw spear, my next task is to Man, I love this sound. Yeah. Oh God. My next task is gonna be our next boss. We already killed off the cleric beast. Oh, I mean, while I'm here, I might as well pilfer the bodies of those victims of Burning Ball of Death Bridge. Cool. All right. Before we go ahead and head up to the next boss fight, I do want to head back to the bonfire and upgrade the bonfire. I want to head back to the lantern and upgrade our weapon. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll meet you guys back here. I'll see you around. And we're going down. Alright, so I went back to the Hunter's Dream. I had enough souls to pop an extra level, so I popped up my dexterity. Because the cleaver weapons, or the saw weapons, I guess you might prefer to call them. There you are. Yeah, you guys have fun with that ball. They don't call it Burning Ball of Death Bridge for nothing. Anyway, so the saw weapons scale better with dexterity. That's correct, right? It's equal, but I'm pretty sure the dexterity scaling is a little higher. It also scales better with dexterity than the axe. So this is going to be our weapon for now. I might switch it up sometime in the future, but that's going to depend, I mean, largely on my mood. If I'm bored, I might switch it up to give me a new challenge, but there's no guarantee that that'll happen. So we're past the Burning Ball of Death Bridge. We're gonna come across here. We got a couple beasts to deal with. Gonna visceral one of them. I do appreciate in this game that viscerals like can stagger foes. If you visceral an enemy and there's someone like standing right next to them, they'll stagger and they'll give you a chance to kind of like sort yourself out. Got a few more blood vials and a few more blood vials. So here we are going to face off against our next boss in this nice looking cemetery. Oof. Hey, what's up there, dandy man? So this is Father Gascoigne. This is where things start to get pretty sad in Bloodborne, because you might recognize Gascoigne as the name we found inside the music box, which means this kindly gentleman is that little girl's father. Oh God. Gascoigne is regarded as being a pretty difficult early game boss. He's pretty quick, he's pretty aggressive. The environment can really get you sometimes. So Gascoigne can be pretty difficult, especially to players who are still getting accustomed to Bloodborne, and even players who are fairly well accustomed. Oh god. Shit. Yeah, so moments like, god damn. Moments like that are why Gascoigne's fight can be so difficult. Because he'll hit you and he'll knock you back and you'll be in a corner. But because of the range of his weapon and the arc it has, even if you manage to sidestep out, you're still likely to get hit again. I mean, so that wasn't a bad first fight against him, considering how rusty I am. But I was hoping to have a bit of a better showing. So I'll head back to the cemetery and hopefully put on a better show for you guys. See you there. And here we go. Alright, Father. So you'll also notice, so he carries the title Father, right? Which is, I mean, obviously the most notable term would be in reference to like him having a child, him being a father. But more than likely it's a reference to the fact that he's a holy man. Father Gascoigne very likely is a member of the Healing Church, which we first learned about in the Sword Hunter badge, and also Gilbert has talked to us a little bit about the a little bit about the Healing Church in Cathedral Ward. Alright, there we go. Finally got some distance on him. So Father Gascoigne is our first instance of a church hunter. Ah, damn. I was gonna see if I could try and get a visceral on him, but now you'll have noticed Father Gascoigne has turned into a lumbering monster. Ah, damn, missed my visceral. He is now a beast. So when I mentioned earlier, Eileen's job is to kill hunters who've gone mad and turned into beasts. Well, begs the question, why am I doing this? This is right up Eileen's alley. There we go, finally got my visceral. Alright. As an interesting little mark, if you take out the music box that the little girl gave you and play it for him, he'll go batshit crazy. He does not like hearing that. And that'll open him up for you to deal some serious damage. From what I understand, you can use that on him up to 3 times in the fight, and it'll cause him to stun. And with that, Father Gascoigne has fallen. So we got the Oedon tomb key. Let's also recover our echoes from last time. And lastly, we get access to this lamp. So we have a new waypoint into Yarnham. No need to go back to the dream yet. Before I end the episode, though, it's time to end the sad tale of Father Gascoigne. So we used the music box the little girl gave to us. She sent us out to find her father and mother. We found Father Gascoigne. So that begs the question, where's her mother? Viola appears to be right here. Confirmation of this comes from a red jeweled brooch. The girl said that her mother wears a big beautiful brooch. And it appears that in his beastliness, Father Gascoigne has murdered his wife and the daughter and the mother of his child rather. So yeah, this was basically the point for me where I was like, oh boy, this game is going to be all downhill, isn't it? So let's go ahead and take a look at what we just found. Oh, well, we have the Oedon tomb key now. Beyond the tomb, Oedon Chapel can be found in the center of the Cathedral Ward. Only today the church is abandoned, and some say that the residents of Oedon have gone mad. So basically nothing good is going to come out of this key. And we have... Did I pass it? Oh, right. It's a consumable item. So we have this red jeweled brooch, a woman's bright red brooch engraved with the name Viola, so confirmation, we found the girl's mother. Perhaps the jewel is a gift from a hunter, used to change into a blood droplet gem that fortifies any weapon. With the proper workshop tool, various weapons can be fortified. So we can crush up the brooch to get the gem out of it as a weapon or as an item to make our weapons stronger. Wow, I'm having trouble talking today. We'll hold on to that for now and see what we can do with it. We're going to use our Oedon tomb key to open up this gate, and we'll venture into it next time. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, drop me a like, leave me a comment, let me know what you thought, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have an awesome day, guys. Peace out.